Hello there everyone, my name is Simon and this is an architecture tour of Half-Life 2. We got past the Lost Coast technology demo. You may or may not have watched that, it's not that important. This is important. Now this is the main game Half-Life 2. And I guess we'll jump right in. I mean, the starting screen gives you a bit of a spoiler of what's coming up, but never mind that. So yes, we'll be talking about architecture and this game. I'll be quiet for the intro.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Alright, so we start off in a train. And as you can see, it's something of an industrial area.
I didn't see you get on.
But you know what? I didn't see you get on either. So there.
No matter how many times I've been relocated, I never get used to it. Well, end of the line.
Now, this is the first scene of the entire game, and the objective really is to get you moving, and also to introduce to you some of the themes of this game. Things like people being moved and then not getting used to it. But anyway, so the first thing you're supposed to do is walk out and walk left and follow the other guys. And as you walk out, the door closed to make sure you don't try to get back on the train.
Welcome to City 17.
And
It's safer here.
so everything is to the left because you're supposed to move that way. That's where you're supposed to go. But we'll stand here and look at this for a moment. Now, it's a train station, and he did say end of the line, which obviously again implies you have to get off. But look at this train. Look how short it is. There's 3 carriages. I presume only one of which actually holds people. You know, trains are usually longer than this, and train stations are usually longer than this.
Welcome to City 17.
So, I mean, I said a bit about in the Half-Life 2 Lost Coast, the technology demo, I said about how space in computer games is often compressed to make sure you don't spend too much time wandering around not doing anything. And this is a grand example of that. Like, this train station could be huge. And in fact, like, normal trains would be at least, I don't know, twice, 3 times as long. And a normal train station would be that long. But if you have a train station that long, then you just spend a lot of time wandering around the train station and not actually playing the game. And so it makes sense in the real world, but it doesn't make sense in the game. And anyway, we can look out here and see the character of the city. Some old buildings, some slightly newer buildings. All relatively drab and uninteresting. Some industrial things. So, this gives you a nice overview of the character of the city. And as you walk here, you'll see a person walk from the right to the left. Oh, we should. Or maybe we're too late. Yeah, we're too late. It happens at the start. But we see this.
That's all I have left.
I thought so much of City
Pwned.
17 that I elected to establish
So, very quickly you see what's going on here. You have these guys who are holding these batons, and obviously they're the mean guys, they're bad guys. And then there's the ordinary guys wearing these blue jumpsuits who are being pushed around, literally.
Welcome.
There's that guy who's looking down at you as though he was some sort of, you know, god figure, looking giant face in the sky. Possible violator? Yeah, that's what he called you. Easy Vortigots. More guards. And this thing, which is really annoying. And it's very clear that it's taking images of you and watching you. So, you know, this all sets the scene of being... It's a police state, you're being observed, you're being watched. People are being pushed around.
17. You have chosen or
And I
been
might as well...
chosen to relocate
I mean,
to
there's
one
not
of
too
our
much to
finest
say about this
remaining
train
urban
station,
centers.
aside from the fact that, you know, it's this
I
four
thought so much of City
tracks, but the
17 that
platforms
I
are really
elected
short, so it
to
doesn't make sense.
establish My administration here.
I mean,
in
all
the
that...
citadel so thoughtfully provided by
It's really well
our
researched,
benefactor.
you know.
I've been proud to call City 17
It looks
my
like a real
home.
building.
And so, whether
And, like,
you
the
are
details
here
like
to stay
that.
or passing through
And then
on
I
your
give
way to parts
Valve a lot of
unknown,
credit for doing
welcome.
the research to make sure that
You're the
things...
only ones on that train?
It's safer.
Yes. Like, to make things look right. And to make things look, you know, rich enough. Look at the amount of detail in all this. I appreciate that. Anyway, again, like, she calls to you to make sure you come this way.
Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and took my husband for questioning. They said he'd be on the next train. I'm not sure when that was. They're being nice, though, letting me wait for him.
Again,
Welcome.
reinforcing
Welcome
the
to
power
City
issues and
17.
then the oppression
You have
and
chosen
all
or
that.
been chosen to relocate to one of our
Change.
finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much
Usually
of
you need...
17
Oh,
that
maybe
I
you need
elected to
change
establish my
for
administration
trains.
here in the citadel
Like, usually money exchange is when you know, cross borders and all that and you
I've been
need
proud to
another
call
currency.
City 17 my home.
Waiting room?
And so, whether
Again,
you
like,
are
you
here
know,
to
the
stay
details
or
is quite nice.
passing through on
I
your
mean, there's not
way
much to
parts
say about
unknown,
it aside from the fact that it's
to City 17.
fairly well done.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here.
Anyway, I won't talk to everyone. But you know, everything's a bit strange.
They never leave. You never see them go. They're always full.
People are going
Never
crazy.
gets on, but they're always.
I'm working up the nerve to go on.
Now this part is quite good. Because it introduces the fact that
Welcome.
they control you and
Welcome
they
to
control your
City
movement, and
17.
obviously, you know, this thing
You have chosen
limits your movement.
or been
But the
chosen
way
to
you move
relocate
forward
to one of our
and then come
finest
back
remaining
and then
urban
forward
centers.
again, it allows the
I thought so
opportunity
much
for
of
them to
City
show you
17 that
other
I
people
elected
moving
to
through. So
establish
you walk
my
through,
administration here.
and as you reach this point,
So thoughtfully
you get the
provided.
opportunities to see.
I've been proud to call City 17 my home.
So you get this opportunity to see what's going on
Whether you are
before
here
you
to stay
yourself have
or
to go through there.
passing
So it
through
introduces
on
it,
your way to parts unknown,
and then
to City 17. It's safe.
again it shows you a person being led away, and so you're being separated and they're telling you where to go. And then you get your turn and no, jeez. So you know, it allows you to, yeah, like I said, it allows you to see what's going on like several times before you actually have to do it yourself. And I remember, if I remember right, they said something about, maybe it's not in this game,
Welcome.
but you know,
Welcome to
showing
City
other
17.
characters
You
doing
have chosen
things
or been
before
chosen
having to make you do it, you know, it makes you more confident in the fact that this is what you're supposed to do. I mean, you can imagine you might decide to do what they do and just hang around back there because these guys look so intimidating, right? But you know, other people have came through, so then that makes it
I've been proud to call
less
City
intimidating.
17 my home. And so, whether you
So
are
again,
here
reinforcing
to
the
stay,
issue of
passing
control over prospect.
to City 17.
So you're being security. This part's interesting because
This must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
I like that. I like that. Anyway, I was saying, why would this be in a train station with doors like these? I mean, you can imagine they might have retrofitted this. Or maybe this is the kind of train station where they have security stations that are like interrogation rooms. I don't know. Blood on the floor. Nice. Very intimidating. You know, rooms like this, with no windows, with that on the wall.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa.
Hi, Barney.
Sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but